How are you on this gorgeous day? Today we are going to talk about how many properties you should look at before placing an offer. If we haven't met before, my name is Monica Brito. I run Simply SGV as well as That Simple Life. You can follow me on Instagram at Simply SGV and at Mrs. Monica Brito. So let's get to the question. How many properties should I look at before placing an offer? Well, that's definitely up to you. I've had clients on both ends of the spectrum. On one hand, they feel like they found their dream home within 1 or 2 houses. And on the other hand, they feel like they should look at 10, 20, 30 houses first to make sure that they've seen everything before making a decision. The problem with those two scenarios is the reality of it. See, we've all seen shows like House Hunters, where people look at 3 properties and then make a decision. Well, that show's not very realistic because 3 properties and make a decision doesn't always happen with everyone. And that's not really what happens on the show either. They actually look at several properties and those are the 3 houses that they choose to showcase for the episode. So don't feel bad if you're not a House Hunters buyer. That's perfectly okay. But how many properties should you look at? Well, let's remember that the market is ever changing. So depending on how the market stands at that specific time, you should gauge how many properties you want to look at based on that. So if the market is steady moving and there's multiple offers on properties, you may want to jump at the first couple that you look at. You can always back out of an offer. For example, if the inspection comes back and there are terrible issues with the property and you don't feel like maybe you have the money to repair them, or that the seller is not going to credit you enough to repair them, or it's just too much for you to handle, you can actually get out of the contract. So don't worry about the property not being in pristine condition and you feeling like there might be issues behind the scenes. Now, if the market is very slow moving, then take your time. Look around. Make sure you've seen all that you want to see and then go ahead and place an offer. But if properties are moving fast, you want to move fast too. So it really depends on the market and what kind of buyer you are. But don't forget that real estate agents work very diligently to help you through the process. They are also the experts on the market. So listen to them as they guide you through the process and they will help you make the right decision as far as how many properties you should look at before you place an offer. It was great talking to you today. Feel free to reach out to me at monica@thatsimplelife.com if you have any further questions. We'll see you soon.